All right, shall we get into the new Real Housewives of Beverly Hills trailer? It returns season 11, looks juicy, and it returns May 19th. Are we ready to watch this trailer? Because it is a lot. There's a lot to break down in it, so let's watch it.
Guys, why don't we play this game where we say 2 truths and 1 lie? And we have to guess what's the lie.
Okay.
Okay?
2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. Come on, Erika, give it to us.
I did not see it ending this way. I was gonna hold that man's hand till he died.
Was she, though? I mean, he's not far from death. We're being honest.
Any of the lawsuits, like, did you have a heads up? Is that why you got divorced?
No, I did not.
I happen to believe her.
Orphans
To an
and
extent.
widows. It makes you feel sick. Did you know any of this?
No one knows the answer but him.
Do we believe that?
What's wrong with being fake and phony sometimes?
I don't know.
Brenna, come on.
This season on The Real Housewives of
Don't
Beverly
love the
Hills.
opening colors. I don't love their dresses. Not the cutest vibe. Dorit's wedding collection, cute.
How much is that?
1.2 million.
It's a little tone deaf to watch them glammed up.
You need to kick in my legal fund, you bitch.
Someone does.
Somewhere around 53 million.
What is Kathy Hilton wearing? That is not how we introduce Kathy Hilton, guys. Come on.
Look how beautiful. That's
I'm
the
actually
way we
excited for
like
Kathy
it.
Hilton.
Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Ooh, come on, Dorit. I love Dorit. I'm a Dorit stan. Oh, hey, Crystal. Hey, girl. Ooh, that body.
Hiding this body.
You're an inappropriate.
I'm already a
awkward
Crystal
person
stan.
Because you're jealous. Whoa. Period.
Ooh, Crystal versus Sutton. Who revealed that on their podcast?
Your ugly leather pants.
I texted her and I didn't hear back.
Kim changed her number.
Shit.
I wonder if they're going to address the book.
I feel if I got married again.
Oh, come on, stop.
I'm going with my friends.
Scott Disick. I told you Brenna was going to talk about it.
Diesel.
And you've got 3 kids.
You don't see
Yeah, he's a
color.
little too much.
Are you serious with
that
me
what you're
right now?
saying?
I am not a liar. You have a lot of nerve.
Don't talk to me like that.
Or what?
Seriously.
Or what?
Ooh, she about to cut a
For
bitch.
nothing.
Right, exactly.
I
Shut
don't-
the up.
Erica.
Life is a poker game, and everybody's got to show their cards.
Kathy, shut
Kathy, come on. Okay, I'm here for this trailer. I think it's a good trailer. I think it's way better than the New York trailer. The New York trailer was cute. It was funny. It made us laugh. I don't think the season's going to be as great as the trailer, though. Beverly Hills, on the other hand, I mean, we knew Erika was talking about it, and everyone's like, well, is she really going to talk about it? What is she really going to say about it? I'll judge that when it comes out. Well, now it's come out, bitches. It's here, and Erika is here to mention it all. And I think it's going to be a good season. I love the Sutton tension. Sutton earned herself the diamond last season. I believe she finally got it. She finally received the diamond. It came in the mail. It got lost in UPS because, we know UPS isn't the best, or actually USPS is really what we should shade. But come on, this is a good trailer, you guys. Anybody that says that it's meh, which I did post a little... I posted a poll, and some people did say that the trailer was meh and they're not going to be interested in tuning in, but it's like, come on. We're going to tune in because we want to see what Erika has to say about Tom Girardi. Some people don't believe her. Some people said that they think that she's guilty. I think the fact that she's talking about it, the fact that she's getting so worked up about it, like, it's hard. Your reputation is on the line. Imagine if, just to play devil's advocate, let's say she is innocent. Could you imagine the world thinking that you're guilty? It's like, of course you're going to be that tense and worked up. Right? Or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I talked about it with Emily D. Baker, and she has strong feelings about this Erika stuff too. And it's hard because it's like, I was trying to compare it to like the Jen Shah stuff. And like with Jen Shah was like at the head of all of this. Jen Shah, her business was complicit in all of this, that it's like, it's kind of hard to give Jen Shah a pass. But with Erika, I truly believe, maybe it's because I live here in Los Angeles, I see the Beverly Hills Housewives, I see that they're like, I don't give a shit. You pay for my glam, my trips, you make me look pretty, you give me all that money, make sure my credit card doesn't get declined, and as long as that's how my life is, I'm not going to ask questions. I don't need to know. So I'm curious to see how this all plays out. I'm curious to see from what I know, because all of my other predictions have come true, wink, wink predictions. I do know the women are rallying behind Erika. I can say that. That wasn't explicitly revealed in the trailer, but I know that that is what happens, except for Sutton. Sutton's the only one that really kind of pushes it. I think Garcelle kind of questions it a little bit, but for the most part, we know Dorit's standing by her. Rinna is standing by her. Kyle is standing by her. I think Kyle's standing by her because Kyle definitely doesn't want to... And this is just my theory. I think, Kyle doesn't want to get in the mud. Kyle doesn't want to get messy. She doesn't like being put in the middle. We saw all the drama between Lisa Vanderpump with Kyle and the other women. Kyle never really liked to be in the middle of the drama. So she's going to be like, I'm going to play it safe. And that's what we're going to get from Kyle. We're going to get I'm going to play it safe and see how this all rides out. Dorit, I think, is really coming to her defense a lot more with the innocent until proven guilty stuff. And, that's what you expect from your friends. I think Dorit and Lisa Rinna are going to be the ones that are going to have her back the most. Crystal, I think, is still a little too new to the mix. We're not going to get too much out of her in terms of the Erika legal stuff. Sutton's the only one, which we've come to expect, that will be pushing that narrative, asking the questions, and just being like, I don't know what to believe here. And the world doesn't know what to believe here. And we want to believe you, but this is looking really bad. And then your Instagram posts, which I hope come up in the actual season, the way that she's treated, the way that she's reacting to all of this, I hope we do get to see that. But after this trailer, I think this was worth the wait. I think the season is going to be good. It looks like we'll probably have we'll have some cast trips and a little bit of other tiffs and fights. Crystal and Sutton, I know, have a rough road this season. I do know that and we saw it in the trailer. That's not anything. It was new when I announced it a couple weeks ago, but they don't start off on the best foot. I'll just say that. But I think it's going to be good. I'm excited, more excited than I am for New York. Let's see what you guys have to say, because I put a little call out to see what we were going to get, what you, if you were looking forward to it, and what you expect us to get from this season. Okay. Oh, wow, we have a lot of responses already, and I just posted it. It's Me, Dirk says, I'm so excited. Lucy, Apple Juicy, who? That's right. That was probably one of their worst seasons. No, Pantygate was the worst season. Puppygate wasn't great. I liked when Teddy called out Lisa Vanderpump. I thought that was juicy. The Kyle versus Lisa Vanderpump stuff was juicy. Other than that, we milked that storyline way too long. Erika better bring it, and Rinna needs to talk about it. And Anya? I don't know I don't think Rinna's going to talk about it as much as we would have expected her to, but she's going to give Rinna the room to talk about it. Lee Gray said, can they drop the whole season? Also, Crystal is spicy. I like Crystal. When I first found out Crystal was coming to the show, I was excited. Now that I really see her in action, I'm even more excited. I would love for them to drop the whole season, but they're going to really stretch this out for those advertisers, Lee. It's not going to happen. Elise Robinson won. Give Kathy a fucking diamond. Kathy doesn't want a diamond. Kathy doesn't want to get in the mud. Kathy doesn't want to get messy. Kathy is happy to do a couple of fun scenes with Kyle. And I like that we get to see their sisterly relationship. I'm very happy about that. I think that's a fun dynamic that's similar to Kim. We're not going to get Kim this season. Apparently, we do see that there is some tension between Kyle and Kim. So I'm assuming that means that the book is probably going to come up at some point. Whether or not we know if the Hiltons and the Umanskis crushed Kim's book and squashed it, because what publisher would actually... Have we talked about that on the show? Kim Richards had a book that was coming out. It was supposed to come out, I believe, last year, and then they pushed it to 2021, so it was supposed to come out this year because it was delayed, and then there was some drama with her ghostwriter or with her co-author that was helping her write the book, and then all of a sudden the publisher squashed the book altogether, and the book's not coming forth, but Kim is apparently allowed to keep her $300,000 advance. So when you write a book, the publisher pays you up front. Sometimes it's very rarely it's the full amount. Other times it's 50% upon signing your contract, 50% upon, or a percentage upon completion of the manuscript, and then a percentage once the book actually comes out, and then you start to get some of the royalties after that advance is paid. So that advance is really what they think is going to be the chunk of money that you're going to earn once the book sales actually happen. So the publisher has decided to allow Kim to keep her advance. I don't know if she received all $300,000. I know reports are saying that was what she was being paid for the book. I don't know if they've actually paid that out in full because, like I said, I've written a few books. So with the royalties and with the advances, typically you don't get, like, if a celebrity signs a deal for a book to earn $100 million, they don't technically get that all up front. They get percentages, again, based off of when they sign the contract, when the manuscript is delivered, and once the book actually comes out. And the publisher does that to make sure that the celebrity fulfills their obligation of actually writing the book and making sure it comes out on time. With Kim, it didn't come out on time. It's been squashed. People are saying, the theory online in the blog sphere is that maybe Kathy Hilton and Kyle and her husband were the ones that intervened. And because apparently the Hiltons have a lot of power, and not even apparently, I think we all know the Hiltons have a lot of clout and a lot of power. So they may have known somebody at the publisher that said, like, no, let's not do this. We'll cover the advance. Those are some of the theories that maybe they decided, because publishers are not going to give up $300K. I actually don't believe Kim got the $300K. I think she got only a percentage of that. But whatever it is, I don't believe they're just going to give up that money. Even if it was like 10 grand, let's say, which is highly unlikely, but let's say they only gave her 10 grand when she signed her contract. They're not just going to give up 10 grand unless somebody was covering it or there's something else to that story. Because, I mean, who is not going to want to go buy Kim Richards' book when she's basically saying, I'm ready to mention it all? And Brandi Glanville's like, I can't wait. Is tweeting, I can't wait till you really tell your side of the story. So Kim's book, kiboshed. We're not going to see it, unfortunately, but I don't know. Maybe we'll find out some. I don't think Kathy and Kyle are really going to say that they squashed the book, but they may talk about it on the show. We'll see. The real Kyle Stevens said underwhelming, but still good. Disagree. I did not think that trailer was underwhelming. I thought that trailer was great. I thought the New York trailer was a little underwhelming. It was very fun, but I don't think it's going to be it's going to be an amazing season. Jane says bumpy ride. Casserole Esturm. Kyle saying Scott's old, even though he's younger than her. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. But I agree, it's weird, and I'm glad that they're at least talking about it. I mean, it would be strange if it wasn't brought up on the show, knowing that, like, Scott's out getting photographed with Sophia all the time, which is just, or sorry, not Sophia, Amelia Gray. Sophia is his ex that broke up with him because he was too close to Courtney. And now Amelia Gray's like, I'm not threatened by Courtney. And I'm like, girl, sit down. Like, you're 19. Like, take a seat, give it a sec, chill. Hungry, really, KMEG Wolf, Meg Wolf, Kyle. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could read some of these handles a little better. Best BH trailer in years. And then Indigo Boy David said, drooling. BH is amazing because each of them is a total icon. No other franchise. I have to say, Beverly Hills is my favorite franchise. I know a lot of people disagree with that. It's my personal favorite. I agree with most of what you guys said in your initial responses. Keep them coming in and I'll respond to them in the DMs. But I'm, again, excited. I can't wait to hear what Erika's got to say. She's not going to jail, I'll tell you that. So we shall see where things go. Ooh, Fit West Coaster said Dorit is going to be the shit stir. I don't think so. Dorit's not going to be a shit stir this season. I can say that does not happen. Sutton is definitely a shit stir. Arguably, you can say Crystal Minkoff is a bit of, I don't know if I would say a shit stir, but she definitely comes in and she plays hard her first season. She definitely earned herself a diamond for the first season. And that may have threatened Sutton a little bit, considering Sutton didn't get her diamond her first season. And Sutton, which is very rare. We don't usually see someone not have a diamond their first season and then earn their diamond in their second season. And I don't think we get to see her kids this season either. So whatever happened last season was more of, I believe, a politics behind the scenes sort of situation. But we usually don't see that. We see them being like a Faye Resnick or a Kim D, where they're or even Danielle Staub, where they kind of come back in and they're friend of, but they never really earn that diamond or that full-time status, where Sutton has proved otherwise. Indigo Boy also said, how do you feel about Crystal's leather pants? I like leather pants. I mean, let's be real. I would rock some hot leather pants if I felt sexy in them. I don't remember her pants specifically. I don't think they were terrible, but Nick 2202, Erika is using her platform and trying to prove that she's innocent. What if she is? That's the thing, is everyone's trying to be like, she's completely guilty. Let's see how this all plays out. Maybe she is innocent. Maybe she is guilty. If she's guilty, I'm willing to own it and be like, all right, girl, I vouched for you. It was wrong. I was wrong. You deserve some prison time. But again, there's nothing that I've seen, and I've done the deep dives. I've interviewed the lawyers. From what I've seen so far, there's nothing other than not liking Erika. There's nothing that would really prove that she was involved in any of this. I'm waiting to be proved wrong, and the day that I am proved wrong, I will bow down to everyone that says that she was guilty from the get-go. But that's what I got to say about that.